Hi guys, how you doing? This is Nobo996 and today I'm going to give you guys a deck profile of Rockstun. Now I just want to say this is not a Starling original build. There's nothing really here that you're not going to see in any other Rockstun build deck. This is very, very standard, but I really like it. It's a really fun deck and it's actually very competitive too, with so many things relying on effects this format, especially with like Shaddoll's, Cleafort's Burning Abyss, all that. This deck can actually really go against them. So first we start off with 3 of the newer cards. It's going to be coming out for us in about 5 days, I think. The set comes out the 15th. I could be wrong, but I think that's it. Kwakemira Overdose. Basically what this card can do is that all the Roxas has an effect that if you at least the Rockstone monsters you want to play, is that if you tribute them, they negate a certain thing. So the Kwakemira Overdose, what it does is negate summons, which you think it won't be that well, but the thing is, it can, with Pendulums now out, it can, and with Cleafort still being big, it can negate that whole summon, that whole thing, at the cost of just 1 tribute card. Which, this is why you don't need to run Solemn Warning into the deck, because instead of just paying life points, you can just tribute a monster. That's awesome. Then we have Kwakemira Wall, same effect, except with this card it negates spells. And you play 3 Sandman, which this negates traps. And you have 3 Guardian, which negates monster effects. These 4 are standard. And what's cool about these is these are all 1900 beaters, so none of them's weak. None of them's like a loss in your hand. You're basically good to go with these cards. Then you play 3 Boulder. This is basically kind of your semi-searcher. When it gets destroyed, you can search for a Kwakemira card in your hand, from your deck to your hand, or an Iron Core, which we don't play. Then we play 3 Fossil Dyna, basically to stop special summonings or destroy monsters that have already been special summoned. Then 3 Block Golem. This is like a monster version of Vance Hardriarch for Rockstun, basically, because when it gets basically when the only monsters in your graveyard are Earth, which unless you've already done an Xyz summon, they most likely will be. You contribute this card and special summon 2 rock monsters in your graveyard, except Block Golem. Special summon those targets. Their effects negated and they cannot attack this turn. So basically, like I said, like an advanced Heraldiar for the deck, instant rank 4. And then for our boss monster, we have 1 Mega Rock Dragon. Since all of the monsters we run are rock, so you can just go for ultimate OTK if we want to. For the spells, we play 3 Diamond Core to search for any of our Kwakemira cards, as well as if we don't want to reveal a rock monster, we can just banish this and prevent it from being destroyed. 2 Dualities, 2 Misties, 1 Soul Charge, 1 Raigeki, and 1 Book of Moon, because Book of Moon honestly is the most splashable card in any deck, even more so than Raigeki and Soul Charge, I think at least. 2-Dimensional Prism, 2 Call of the Haunted, 2 Vanities. I told myself I would never play Vanity's Emptiness in anything because I'm like, oh my god, that card is so... Ugh. If you want to know how much I hate that card, watch my Neospace and Duel video. That'll tell you how much I fucking hate Vanity's Emptiness. But yeah, just for an extra precaution, because since you're tributing a lot to negate stuff, you won't have a lot of monsters, so you gotta on the field at the time, so you gotta negate those special summons. Then you have 1 Torrential, and then 1 Bottomless. For the extra deck, honestly, you could run any generic rank 4 you want to. So I'm just going to go through the list. Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, Castel, Ragnar Zero, Berserk, Goliath. Basically, this allows you to target you can detach and target 1 rock monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. The 800 defense thing, that's not really important. Then we have Crag King, just for that extra push, because he's really cool. Then we have Honor Arc, Exciton, Draco, Carnigan Knight, Giant Hand, Direwolf, Cowboy, Black Ship, and Digestro Emerald, just so we can recycle our Kwakemira cards. So anyway, guys, that is my Rockstun deck profile. Tell me what you guys think of it in the comments below. Like it, dislike it. The fact that you acknowledge my video exists just makes me a happy motherfucker. So anyway, guys, I don't think I've actually said this. I'm going to try to do a duel video with this deck. I promise you. I know how I keep making empty promises because my computer does not want to fucking load those videos. But I will try my goddamn hardest. I give you my word. So anyway, this is Noble996, and I will see Yins, actually in a few minutes, I guess. Oh well, peace!